at this car and saying to yourself, "Self, that's the Gap Industries Muscle Machine of the Year," and gosh darn it, you'd be right. Look at the gaps on it. He drove it around the Autocross track a bunch of times. Rolling in Friday morning. Not even 8 o'clock yet. We start at 9. And tomorrow, check this out. Tomorrow we've got, it's going to be the Duel in the Desert and then the King of the Desert. So Duel of the Desert is 6 4-car shootouts, and then the King of the Desert is 5 8-car shootouts. And did I tell you there's something here for everyone at the Goodguys Autocross? We've got trucks with the bedwood. You, buddy, how are you? Silly's in the house, Lee Singer's in the house. Corvette, Camaro, there's an Austin Mini, MGs, more Corvettes, a little Bronco, one bed GTA S10. Look at them all. It's gonna be fun. You're not gonna want to miss it. Goodguys, Southwest Nationals, King of the Desert, and the Duel in the Desert. Giddy up. Get ready to roll. Look at the plaid interior. Mark Lovin driving one bad GTA. Last year's All-American Sunday champion. There he is. All right. You know how I know it's one bad GTA? The license plate, but you can't see that because of the... Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you get a little bit too much time on your hands. 72, Willwood disc brakes. Look at, he's got the big old plasma screen. Independent rear suspension, dry sump lubrication. From a 72 C10, thank you, buddy, to a little Dodge, they want this in carbon fiber. Look at this, purpose built, super wicked. Look at the hater hole, nice. Bedwood. Safety tubes, oh yeah. From a Dodge pickup truck to Tim in this little 92 Corvette convertible. Little Summit action on there. Little Summit action on there. Tim in this 92 Corvette getting ready to tip the light. Fantastic. He's got the Silver State Classic sticker. I dig it. And the safety tubes, you gotta have those. Getting ready to run here. From a little Corvette to the banana hammock. TCI equipped, and that's total cost involved. Jason Wilcox be on the line, give it up. Yeah, any box body fans out there? Check out this Ford Mustang. All sorts of racy type stuff on it. Safety tubes. From the little Mustang to a Datsun 240, I think it is, 240, 280. Look at the sparkles and the paint. David Carroll behind the wheel. Is it or is it Crazy Dave? From the little Datsun 240Z to the little Nova. Look at the gold paint shimmering in the sunshine. Look at this thing, I dig it. Little shoebox. From that good looking little Nova to a beautiful Firebird. Look at it shimmering. Gotta love that F-body. Little Firebird comes across the line. Now we got this C3 Corvette. I think it's a 72. Side pipes. Big block hood, the cowl induction. That's right, spinning it around the far end of the track. Got to get stopped in that stop box from a 72 maroon Corvette to the C4 maroon Corvette. He's got those Z06 wheels on it. From the patinaed Corvette to the patinaed Firebird, T-tops on this thing. Looks like he's been sitting out the Arizona desert a little bit, but he's here autocrossing. From the little Firebird to Canyo 1965 Corvette. Mini lights and some side pipes, small block, 350 cubic inch engine with a, oh yeah, Trenic 5-speed. From Canyo and his 1965 Corvette. This isn't Tom Smiley, but it used to be. It's owned by the Sheely Collection now. Bill Graves Sr. behind the wheel of Tom Smiley's 65 Corvette. This thing has been around the block a time or two, and Bill is a veteran. From Bill in the 65 Corvette to Eric Sheely, the beekeeper, this thing makes honey and bees. Oh, the horn is killing me! 72 440 LS. Having fun, living the dream. Part of the Sheely Collection. He's been a part of a few shootouts. From the beekeeper in his 72 Corvette, the Pat Sheely, the patriarch of the Sheely Collection. Look at this fleet side Apache. Beautiful. And there you go, from Pat Sheely in the fleet side truck, another Sheely Collection car, their Daytona Tribute, driven by the Chad Everett. Spun it around just a little bit, but this is the best time to do it. There you go. He'll come off the course, we'll bring in the Falcon. From the little Ford to the, check at this C10, little bit of patina. I dig it. Look at he's got the hater handle in there. Oh, and wait for it. Look at the, oh yeah. Yeah. Come on down, Brian Martin, the Speedway Corvette. There's really nothing left stock about this thing. Twin turbos on an autocross course. You gotta stop in that stop box, pal. Oh, sorry. And from Brian in the Speedway Corvette, we got Robbie in the Speedway Cobra Tribute. From Brian in the Corvette to Robbie Unser Jr. That's right, King of the Mountain. Pikes Peak Hill Climb Indy cars. Yeah, he's an Unser. Driving the Speedway Cobra Tribute. From Robbie Unser in the Cobra Tribute to David Carroll in the Square Body Twin Turbo LT, 5.3 LT. The beekeeper will switch vehicles as often as he switches socks. From the yellow Sheely Collection Corvette to the black truck. Eric Sheely's not here to play. Oh, it's got Corvette brakes on it?
They're not wild.
Yeah. That thing's tough. From there, see a little truck, little split bumper Camaro. You can see that nose. It's an OG C28. It's got that neoprene nose. Cowl induction hood. Safety tubes in it. Little C10 step side action. None of this fleet side. There you go. You may have seen him a couple weekends ago at Pleasanton. Ken Yo, 1965 Corvette with a small block. From Ken Yo and the kind of patina to Scar. Greg Thurman driving this thing. Look at the orange sparkle. It's got a Lingenfelter LS7 forge line wheels. And he drives it like a rented mule. He drives it like Shane on the way to In-N-Out. From a Corvette to a Mustang, not any Mustang, it's got a Cobra on the side. You know it means business with that Cobra there. Hey. Check me out on Instagram, AZSVT. Back me up. Oh yeah, you got to back way up, pal. Got to make sure these lights light up. All right, we got both lights lit, just like Shane's going to be after work. He'll be lit. From Mustang, little 240, Torrey Sylvester, packing an LS. Slide 280Z. Love that license plate, no cones. Back-to-back Z cars here at the Goodguys. 240. Got a pasture riding shotgun. Holding on for dear life. Oh, he's banging that Jericho into gear. A completely stock square body. Nothing's been modified. Rockin' Rob McGregor. He's got an E-ticket passenger. Are you wearing Depends? You should be. Okay, good. From Rockin' Rob in the C10 to Bob Burzer in the green Mamba. Look at it. Got the big old wing on the side, side pipes. From Bob in the green Mamba, check out this Thunderbird, little T-Bird. Can you see those, the stripes on the hood? He's got all the way safety tubes inside. Fast little car. Keith Corrigan. Love that. From a racy little Thunderbird to a 1967 Camaro. What kind of an animal puts an LT4 in a 67? That guy right there, Mark Allen. Give it up. Look at it, sparkle in the sunshine. Forge line wheels. It's part of the Power Tour West. You gotta love that. From Mark in the LT4 powered Camaro, we got the little S10 with the LSX under that hood. It's got those Corvette wheels, Corvette brakes. Look at the big old cross-ventilated discs. Little S10 out of the Goodguys. Autocross. From the little S10 to the one bad GTA. Ladies and gentlemen, you're reigning 2023 Goodguys Sports Car Champion. There she is, Valerie. Oh yeah, timer's not stopped. From Valor in one bad GTA to Bill and the only Bronco. How badass is this thing? I love the livery. He got it straight out of the Baja 1000 from Parnelli Jones. Lowered it, put a Corvette underneath it, and strapped the body on. He's off to Autocross. Seriously, that thing is basically a Corvette with a Bronco on top. From Bill and the Ole Bronco, we got Mike Meyer, 1972 Corvette. He says it's a small block. I say it's an LS. He says they're the same thing. I disagree. Either way, he's faster than I am, and so there you go. From Mike Meyer in the Corvette to Casey Cronin in the Corvette. Mini lights and side pipes, C3. It's got a little bit of dust on it, but Casey doesn't care. He's here forever. From a fire-breathing Corvette to a little MG. From the MGT to Nate Culpa, Wild Child Customs, 10-inch wheels, 1.8 liter? 1.3, sorry. Smallest engine out there. So cool. From Nate in the little Mini to Karen Leasinger in the Summit Racing fire-breathing Corvette. She's traded in that Camaro, the second-gen Camaro, for a Corvette, and she's not here to play games. Gearstar Pro automatic transmission. I got a face full of that. All right, I don't know what the Ebor Possum means, but another Summit Racing Corvette. Again, Gearstar Pro automatic transmissions, Willwood disc brakes, and a big old wing on the back. From Andrew in the C4 Corvette to Josh Leasinger. This is a Summit Racing Corvette 64. It's what's left after they get done with it of a Corvette. Warren Johnson 500. So there you go. That's lap number 1. They're just getting warmed up here. We got the shootout tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it. Come on down!